My approach to nutrition is really about a balanced approach. So it's what I call functional nutrition, which is understanding really the symptoms in our body and what those symptoms are telling us about the disconnect. And so the way I work is peeling away the layers and figuring out where that disconnect is and how do we put it back together in a healthy, whole body approach. It's a process. It never happens overnight. It takes time to see change, but once people start to implement it, and I give them the tools and the strategies, and really it's about educating them how they can help themselves. Once they do that, the road is theirs, and the success is there for the taking. In this season, I am looking to really help the girls, motivate them, teach them, educate them. Really, it is about giving them the tools that they need to move forward, and those strategies and how they use those strategies, not just for the short term that they're on the show, but really throughout the rest of their lives. And that is probably the most important thing that I want to impart to them. The challenges are always, it's getting started is great. Once they get started, it's that first 4 weeks, the 6 weeks, the 8 weeks, they do fine. Once the self-talk in their head comes up and they start self-sabotaging and the old tape starts playing and those old behaviors come back, that's when we really see it become a challenge for them. So it's getting over those hurdles and, again, giving them the tools, giving them the strategies, and giving them the support that they need to help them move forward. I think failure comes from, it's all about what we're saying to ourselves. It's, I was good or I was bad, and I hate using those words. I don't like using the word diet because it sets something off in our brain that puts us on a downward spiral. Oftentimes even getting on the scale determines someone's mood in the morning. So it's taking away those triggers and replacing them with more positive, healthy behaviors. Again, whether it's food, lifestyle, stress, how they deal with stress, all of it comes into play. And those are where we see the self-sabotaging and where failure comes in. So if we can help them along the way and prevent that or work with them through it, then they'll be much more successful. This is a total lifestyle approach. It has to be, because anybody can do a diet for 4 weeks. Anybody can follow something, whether it's written out, whether it's a plan, whatever it is, it's easy to just follow something. But what happens when they don't have that piece of paper or they're off of their diet? They need to be able to understand that this is now, we start here and we move forward, and it's that path that they need to follow and practice those behaviors over and over and over. And the more they do it, the more it becomes their second nature, the more it'll just become habit for them. And those old habits and the negative habits will be replaced with the positive, healthy ones. My approach is about making your choices with your fork. And the healthier your decisions, the healthier your choices, the healthier you will be. And I often say, if you're eating something, think about what that food is providing for you. Is it going to give you something nutritious, vitamins, minerals, something that's going to be healthy for you? Otherwise, maybe you want to think twice about what's that really doing for my body. And that's really how I look at my approach to nutrition. The family component is tremendous from so many different angles, and the dynamics. And the most important thing is, as a mom, if you're the main, if you're providing the meals and you're the one who's cooking, you're setting that example for your children, right? So that's on one end of the spectrum, and then the children are looking up to you as far as what you're eating and how you look and all of that kind of thing. But it really, all of this does need to be a family approach. It cannot just be, mom is doing a diet and we're going to eat the way we want. It does have to be integrated so that not only mom continues on that path, but the family continues on a healthful path as well. And so that's going to be very important in this season, is teaching not only mom how to get the right kinds of foods in and healthy foods in, but how to then incorporate that into the family dinner or the family lunch or whatever meal we're doing, so that the family can eat that way too. And it tastes good, and it's not just, oh, mom's on a diet.